last here. I'm going to put in some trig functions in the Desmos calculator and show you what they look like. Start with the basics. The sine of x. Oh, I don't seem to be showing it. That's because it's mostly on the x-axis. I don't like these numbers 2 here. I want to know what they are in terms of pi. So I'll go to my wrench here. I'll put step value. I'll put in pi. And now my graph will show me the period all in pi. Showing my period, where it goes back to 0, is at 2 pi. It'll also give me table values if I want to know what it equals at different things. This one's very handy, -2. Maybe I want it negative pi over 2. Well, put it in like you would put a fraction in, and we'll tell you the value there. It can tell you any of the values you want. So you can put your free, oh, it happens again to be 0? Sure. At pi is 0. Maybe I want 2 pi over 3. You can tell me the value there. All right. That's one thing with the simpler functions. It can also change. I can change my functions. Now, as you see, I'm going to change the amplitude to 3. It doesn't change these points. Those points stay in there until I click off that graph. And now I can click on this function and get a whole new table for that function. It can show the different ones I have. So it's a quick way to graph and to tell. If I want to know when it equals a number, I can do that too. Click off these. Let me go with y equals 4 sine of, I'm going to change the period to be just pi by making it 2x. I want to find out when this value equals 4. So I'm going to make y equal to, so I want to find out when it equals 2. I now can find points on the graph where it equals 2. 5 pi over 12. 13 pi over 12. 7 pi over 12. Hopefully, it will give me a multiple choice where it's easier to find. Okay, now if you want to graph a cosecant, I want to do the cosecant of 4x. Well, that's nice, but I want to know where the asymptotes are. Well, to do that, I'm going to probably have to remember what the reciprocal of the cosecant is, which would be the sine. So I'm going to do the sine of 4x. And wherever my graph hits 0, I'll have an asymptote for my function. So I can now know where my asymptotes belong in this function. That's just a simple way to make Desmos work for you. That's a few of the small little tricks I've learned to use with Desmos and graphing calculators. Like I said, you do want to have a mouse where you can go over and scroll in and find points easier.